Hey everybody, Coach Sean, the Rip Grandpa, and the very first mistake that I see men and women in their 40s, 50s, and 60s make in their quest to lose the stubborn fat, to get a flatter belly, the first mistake I see is simply this: too much cardio. There's several negative effects of doing excessive amounts of cardio on your hormones and your metabolism, and the research bears this out. Now, before I share that, I want to preface this by saying, I'm not saying don't do cardio. I'm not saying cardio can't be effective. You're going to burn calories. You're going to strengthen your heart. So yes, cardio should be a part of your plan, but it should not be the be-all, end-all. And this is the thing, when people start to lose weight and they start following a diet and an exercise plan, they become overly ambitious and they think more cardio is better. And it ends up being a double-edged sword. And I'm going to share why in just a second. So I'll also share what you should be doing instead. But first, I want to share a story of Danny. I was coaching Danny. He's 46 years old. And we started looking at why he was at a plateau. He was 6 weeks in, and he was doing 5 to 7 miles every single day, running 5 to 7 miles, and he couldn't lose any belly fat. So I started diving in. His wife was a personal trainer and a dietitian, and she had him on 3,500 calories a day. So the first thing that was happening was he was eating 1,500 calories too many every single day. He should have been at 2,000 per day to be in a slight deficit to lose body fat. So that's a topic for an entirely another video. But then we started looking at that cardio regimen. And see, what Danny didn't know, and what you probably don't know, and most people in their 40s, 50s, and 60s don't know, is that too much cardio increases your cortisol, your body's stress hormone. It also increases free radicals, which obviously is detrimental to your immune system. So it can lower your immunity when you do too much cardio. Also, too much cardio suppresses your body's ability to convert T4 hormones, your inactive thyroid hormones, into T3 active thyroid hormones that your body's cells can receive and use. Now, why is this so important? Because your thyroid actually helps control the speed of your metabolism, and it helps regulate your body weight. And when you're doing too much cardio and you suppress that master metabolic gland, that can be terrible for your metabolism. Now, if you're a guy, this last one is really important because it actually decreases your testosterone levels. They've done several studies on endurance athletes and they suppress their testosterone levels. So what should you do instead? What I told Danny to do, I said, Danny, do 3 cardio sessions per week. Cut it back down to about 5 miles max. Just do 3 of those per week and replace the other 4 sessions that you're doing with high intensity body weight training or weight training and a couple high intensity interval training sessions. So cut the cardio and replace 3 or 4 of your cardio sessions each and every week with high intensity weight training session or circuit training or high intensity interval training 2 or 3 times per week to give your body the ability to recover. There's one last point I want to drive home before we move on to mistake number 2 about doing too much cardio in weight training. You see, if you're a pear or an apple-shaped body and all you do is start cutting calories, eating healthy, and doing a bunch of cardio, you're just going to become a smaller pear apple. So not only are you going to suffer with the consequences of all the negative side effects that I just covered about doing too much cardio, you're also just going to become skinny fat. You're going to become a skinnier version of yourself. But when you replace 3 or 4 of your cardio sessions every week with high intensity weight training, when you're done, instead of becoming that smaller pear apple, you have something lean, toned, and sculpted to show for it. You'll be sexier. You will look better, and muscle equals metabolism. You know, if you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s, and you're afraid of bulking up, so you stay away from weight training, that is a myth. Muscle equals metabolism. Not only will you look amazing with more muscle, you're going to burn more calories sitting at your desk, watching TV, while you're sleeping. So do not underestimate the power of weight training if you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s. So if you like this video and you got something out of it, click the link in the description or in the pinned comment. Head on over and join our free 14-day Hormone Reset Challenge school community, where we're going to give you instant access to our Rapid Fat Loss Starter Kit, 100% free. Now, a lot of people will say, okay, what's the catch here? Why are you giving this away for free? And I can tell you, after 2+ decades of being a fitness pro, spending the last 15 years, I sold over 1 million ebooks, I've identified the number 1 reason people fail. First of all, it's because the weight loss industry in general is broken, and 94% of all dieters regain all or more of the weight that they lose because they don't understand how to build a lifestyle of leanness. See, it's all about sustainability and adherence. And trying to use social media doesn't work as well. Research shows it leads to the comparison trap, which leads to more unhappiness and more depression. And school has overcome this problem. And when you head on over and you get free instant access to our Rapid Fat Loss Starter Kit today, you're going to be part of a like-minded community, a group of people your age who share your struggles and your same goals, and will help you build lifestyle habits so that you can use these to stay lean until you're 90 or 100 years old if you want. So thanks for watching this, and God bless.